What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode in the Jaguars franchise rebuild. This week we are travelling across country to Seattle to face the 4-3 Seahawks after getting a huge win against Miami in London at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. So we are now 1-5, and it is a huge win because we do have Seahawks this week. Then we've got the Bills, Colts and 49ers coming up. So getting a win on the board was important. Got some upgrades to do as well. Say some upgrades. We've got one to Rudy Ford, who doesn't play a lot but still deserves an upgrade. So he's got Blake Bortles' old jersey number. So after doing our weekly game plan, we will now jump into the game. The number 1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence, who managed to get into the win column last week, and there's a fumble already, and Trevor Lawrence has recovered. Jamal Adams forcing that fumble, and it's now 2nd and 7, and this is not a good start to the game. Chenault picks the ball up. We're going to have to be conservative with the ball moving forwards. Make the ball carrier conservative so that he covers up. So if Jamal Adams does manage to hit him, hopefully he won't fumble. And there's a catch by number 39, which is Agnew, gaining a first down. And I think that's Agnew's first catch. In fact, I think that's the first play certainly the first play I've seen him on, other than kickoff. And Trevor Lawrence being inaccurate there, not being able to find ETN on the pass. But ETN manages to corral that one in, and Bobby Wagner takes him down just over the 50-yard line. And it's a first down for Jacksonville. As Robinson comes into the backfield now. And DJ is wide open, and he's finally taken down by Diggs for a first down at Seattle's 30-yard line. And that was a big 21-yard reception for DJ Chark. And Robinson with a run up the middle with a 5-yard gain on that one, and it's now 2nd and 5. I'm not sure if this is going to be the right call or not, but we're going to send ETN on a jet touch pass, and he gets around and a first down, and he's pulled out by number 2 Reed Jr. And that's another first down for the Jags offense. So we're now down to the 18-yard line, and the ball is snapped. And he floats the ball over for Arnold, and that's close to the first down. But they're giving it, and it is a 1st and goal. But it is 2nd and 1 now. 2nd and 1. It's 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. As Robinson runs it up, but taken down by Bobby Wagner for a 2-yard gain. Now going from the 6-yard line, trying to put this into the end zone. And he's nearly picked. I thought that defender was going to go with the receiver, but he didn't. He decided to play ETN. And it was nearly picked off there, which would have been good. But that is picked off by Diggs. You only get one chance, or you only get away with that sort of thing once. I thought he was wide open. I genuinely did. As this ball snapped, he takes the step back, and I genuinely thought he was open. But Diggs had other ideas, and oh no, there's ETN wide open as I throw it. He's wide open. Now, whether he scores a touchdown, he should do from there. That's disappointing. I shouldn't have looked at the replay. I wouldn't have seen that he was wide open. And there's some big blocks as Carson gets a 16-yard rush on his first run. It's 2nd and 7 now from their 34-yard line. And Everett with the catch, bowling over Miles Jack. And then the cavalry came in to help bring him down, but that's a 1st and 10 for Seattle from the 49-yard line. And there's a sack from number 41. Josh Allen with the sack of Russell Wilson there. Carson's breathing heavy. And there's the stop. The rookie Campbell managing to make sure that the pass wasn't caught there. And it's 2nd and 10. And Cisco and Wingard with the tackle, and Carson brings him down, and it's 3rd and 4 from our 32-yard line for Seattle. We're in an empty backfield. And DK Metcalf with the catch, but he can't get anything. He's got a gain of 2, and that's 4th and 3, and they're going to go for it. And they're in. We've gotten in. Jack's got in. I missed who got in there. We'll have to have a look in a second for the replay. But Jenkins got right in there, and then Gotsis and Jack joined him to bring Carson down for a turnover on downs. That's massive. After the pick by Trevor Lawrence, we managed to get a turnover on downs for Seattle. It's all even, and we go again. This time Arnold is wide open, makes the catch, and gets a 9-yard gain, and it's 2nd and 1. And Etienne's got major space there as he's finally tackled by Diggs down at the 33-yard line for a 1st and 10 to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Look to get some of that yardage back here. And people left Etienne out of the backfield, and he manages to take it up for a 3rd and 2. Here we are then in the second quarter. It's 3rd and 2 on the Seattle 25-yard line. Looking to convert. As Chenault is wide open, but he goes out of bounds and it will be a 42-yard field goal. And I'm so tempted to go for it, but it's a 42-yard field goal. I feel like we've just got to take the 3 points here. And I haven't got the 3 points anyway. He's missed the kick. I should have gone for it on 4th down. And so there's another turnover on downs, and it looks like nobody actually wants to win this game. Certainly not the Jaguars, who have thrown a pick and missed a field goal, and now our centre is down injured. Second and 5 converted by Carson there, as it's now 1st and 10 from the Seattle 46. He's going deep for Metcalf. And what happened? He just moved. I was going to make a play for the ball, and for some reason Campbell just moved to the right, allowing Metcalf to score that. I honestly don't know what happened there, but that's not being overturned. And Chenault gets all that yardage back in one play for the 1st down. But could get the play to Marvin Jones there to convert the 1st down, as he was under pressure again as they send men flying at him. And that's what Trevor Lawrence is going to have to contend with all day long. Noise of the crowd and pressure, constant pressure, as ETN only gets a couple yards, and we're up to 2nd and 7. So they're showing blitz again, but they're not going to. As Chenault manages to make the catch, as it was thrown out of a sack by Trevor Lawrence, and Chenault with the wherewithal to be able to catch that and convert it for a 1st down. That was an amazing play by Chenault Jr. As Robinson manages to get 2 yards out of that run, and the run is not going to be there today. It's going to be a difficult day for our running backs, but we're going to send Arnold on a streak, and DJ's going to just stop short, catch the ball, and then run past the markers for the 1st down there. At 4th and 7, I can't risk going for it. If it was 2 yards, yeah, I would, but I can't. For on 7, I'm going to have to take the 3 here, hopefully. And he does make this field goal, and instead of being 7 and 6, it is 7 and 3, or 7-3, I should say. Now at 3rd and 10 for the Seattle offense. Let's see if we can stop. He just can't cover that. He went to run. We decided to go and take him out, and he still managed to get a nice pass down the field there. And it's 1st and 10. And you've just got to admire a play like that from one of the best quarterbacks in the league at the moment. As big man comes out and blocks Cisco for Carson to get a new set of downs. Now 1st and 10 for Seattle from our 25-yard line, and it's a screen, but he's dropped it. Russell Wilson is 8 for 12. with a touchdown. It's now 2nd and 10. Send in a little blitz here. Try and get some sort of pressure on him. Get him to throw a pick. And there's a big hit from the rookie Tyrone Campbell. It's 9 of 13 for 140 yards. And it's 3rd and 2. And they are just going to run this. And they've stopped him. That's 4th and 1. Are they going to give him a yard? I think that's being very generous. But they're going to give him a yard. And it's 4th and 1 as they go for the field goal to put themselves up by a touchdown. And there it is. So we're going to get one play off before the 2-minute warning. As Robinson makes that catch for the first down. And that's the 2-minute warning. It's now 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. So we've got 1 minute 56 to get up the field and hopefully score a touchdown and tie the game up going into the second half. As there's the catch by DJ as Lawrence was hit late, but we're going to just get on with it. We're just going to go no huddle, move quickly like we did at the end of the Miami game last week. And the check down's there again, but he's not going to make it. They're going to stop us short. I forgot we were on 3rd down. That's not good. Going to go for it. And that's an easy conversion and out of bounds. That's 1st down with 38 seconds to go. That's the play I think is going to get us the 4th down. Like that, and out of bounds with 21 seconds to go. What a ball from Trevor Lawrence, and Arnold making the catch and getting straight out of bounds. Now we need one that's going to get us in the end zone. And there it is, Dan Arnold gets into the end zone for the touchdown. And we're going to tie the game up with 17 seconds to go in the second quarter. And they're going to run the ball and it's stopped. And they're going to take a timeout with 13 seconds. They're going to try and get into field goal range, I should imagine. As Tyler Lockett gets open, and that was on me. Didn't know where I was, who I was on. So we're going to give them cushion so that they're not beating us over the top. No, I like that, but Miles Jack just doesn't have the pace to keep up with Eskridge. That's a 1st down out of bounds with 2 seconds to go, so they're going to try what is a 51-yard field goal. So they might actually go up in the lead, which is going to suck. Nearly got it, but he missed it anyway. That was a close block. Nearly blocked it. And that's the end of the half, and we are tied at 10 apiece. I don't know where Miles Jack was going, but Smoot got in for the tackle. And it's 2nd and 9. As Miles Jack's defending about 3 of them, he throws out the sack and it's incomplete for 3rd and 9. Miles Jack doing a great job to take away 3 receivers there as they were all bunched up, and he just put himself in the middle and followed them to make sure that they couldn't get. As Shaquille Griffin, following Tyler Lockett step for step, went up and swatted the ball away. So here comes Trevor Lawrence after that stop by the defense, looking to... That's not good. That's not good. He was looking to put Jacksonville in the lead for the first time today, and he very nearly threw an interception, which wouldn't have been a great start, obviously. But we've got a bit of luck. We've got the ball back. And Marvin Jones with the catch there for nothing. Like nothing out of it. It's 3rd and 10. And that's Paul Warmer throwing across body, but Marvin Jones just couldn't bring it in. Miles Jack gets off his block to tackle Carson with Jenkins there for a 4-yard gain. And we go into 2nd and 6. And he's right over the middle. 3 is 8-1, which is Everett. You just can't block or cover everybody for that long. The pass rush needs to get home there and force Wilson. Just like that. Get through, force him to move and throw the ball away. That's what this defense needs to do. It's now 2nd and 10. And that's exactly what they're going to do. And it's incomplete. And it's now 3rd and 10 from our 44-yard line. And Carson makes the catch. Could have done with an attempt at a throw downfield there so that we could get a pick maybe, as Metcalf gets a step and he goes to Everett and he's beaten 2 of them. He's managed to avoid 2 diving tackles there to take it to the house for the easy 6. Okay, so here comes the offense looking to try and get moving and get on the scoreboard, as we're only down by a field goal now. A touchdown, and that's a big 12-13 yard run by Robinson, and that's going to be the longest of the day for any of our running backs. And it's now 2nd and 8, which is a lot better than it would have been had that incoming tackler been able to make the challenge. And there's Marvin Jones with the catch and the run up field for a 1st down, as Trevor Lawrence is 22 of 34 for 200, and I missed the yardage, but 1 touchdown, 1 interception, and it's 1st and 10 after that catch from Marvin Jones. I don't like the look of that defense, so I'm going to come out of that. As Marvin Jones gets open and a catch and a 1st down, and that's 294 yards for Trevor Lawrence, and he's having close to his best game of the season so far. And we, with the fresh set of downs at the 33-yard line, go for the 1st and 10, and now it's 3rd and 26. As Arnold comes out for a play and Manhurts is in. As he's got a step. He's got the catch. He's got the first down at the 11-yard line from Manhurts. And we've got Ruffin the passer in there as well. And we've gone from our 40, well, their 49. We're down on their 6 for a 1st and goal. With 2 big plays in one, as Manhurts got the step on Wagner and got it down to the 9-yard line or 11-yard line, and there was a Ruffin the passer in there, and Robinson takes it down to the 4. Well, they're going to call it the 5, and we go again, and going for the big hit. He's celebrating, but he doesn't seem to realise that the big hit has put ETN into the end zone, and we get to celebrate now. And we've tied the game up at 17 apiece. So the offense have managed to tie the game up at 17 apiece, and here comes Seattle looking to respond. And Wingard's bought the... Jenkins makes the stop as Wingard bought the play action. He did get back in cover decently anyway, but Jenkins was also there to stop the play, and it's 2nd and 10 as that ball drops incomplete. But Everett's able to make the catch on that one, and he gets the 1st down as Russell Wilson's now got 260 passing yards on the day. Defense looks to get a big stop, but this time number 1 does again get away from Miles Jack, but he manages to make the catch this time, and it's 1st and 10 as the running back goes in motion here. There's nobody there, and Smoot is in for the sack, making it a 4th and 10 and forcing a Seahawks punt. So here comes Trevor Lawrence looking to take the offense pretty much the length of the field. Arnold is able to hold on this time, and that's a 1st down and the end of the 3rd quarter. Jacksonville Jaguars are in with a shout of 2 wins on the bounce. I never saw the win coming in Seattle, but if we can get it, I will take it. As I just take the check down to Robinson there, gets about 8 on that, and it's 2nd and 2. So this has actually been a pretty impressive drive for Trevor Lawrence, to be fair. He's been under pressure, hasn't had and that's picked. He was under pressure, it became inaccurate. Just as I'm bigging him up, he goes and throws the touchdown, goes and throws a pick, but it's not on him. He didn't have much time. He did throw it as soon as he could, but it's all about time. And he got a bit of time, but now he's got 2 on him. Just as he's coming open, there's nobody else who's really open. Everybody else has got a man. You're just throwing into space for DJ to catch it, but with 2 guys coming at him, he just overthrows it, and it's straight into the defender's hands. And if he could just get the ball down a bit, if it wasn't for the pressure, that would have been a perfect pass to DJ, who could potentially have run past the defender, and then he's got wide open space, but not to be. And Jones, is that? Yeah, Jones the 4th it falls right into his hands. And so Seattle are in excellent position already. Oh, Tyrone Campbell there making the big play to knock it out of his hands to stop it from being a touchdown. And that's just everybody going to the same area of the field, and DK Metcalf catching the ball there, getting the first down. Now in excellent position for a field goal at the very least here. So there's a little shovel pass to Estridge, I think his name is. Number 1 gets 2 yards. Eskridge, sorry. Yeah, Eskridge gets the 2-yard shovel pass there. It's 2nd and 8. Carson with the catch. Tackled quickly for 3rd and 4th. Up to 290 passing yards. He's had a huge day. Everybody's open on the crossing route. So he's up to 300 yards, as I say. It's a big day for him. Well, it's a good day for him. As we look to try and stop them from scoring a touchdown, as that's a good start. It's 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. I don't particularly want to just send everybody, but I think I'm going to have to, and just sit in man coverage and send pretty much everybody else. And that's it, touchdown. So trailing by a touchdown, the offense is out. We've got just under 7 minutes of clock to run down. Scored a touchdown and the go-ahead 2-point conversion, as there's the first down. That's how I see the game planning, running out in my head. I'm not sure that that's how it's gonna go, but that would be the ideal scenario. But as long as I can end this drive with a touchdown, I will be happy. That's another run and another first down for Robinson, and that's now put him up to 50 yards on the game, so he's now averaging 5 yards a carry. And I don't see any reason to stop running, as ETN's going to come in for this play. As he gets some blocks, gets up, and he's got about 9 out of that, as he's now got 3 rushes for 10 yards. But it's now 2nd and 1, and the run game has finally come alive right at the time we need it the most, as we're down on the 50 yards. And there's another first down and about 3 or 4 yards for Robinson. And it's now 1st and 10 from Seattle 47. ETN's in this time. So we're going to go a little play action as they bite. But Trevor Lawrence is inaccurate. Could do without that at this stage in proceedings. So this time, 2nd and 10, we're going to hand the ball off to Robinson, and all looks pretty good. Blocks come in that was needed, could have done with a few more, but he manages to get 4, I believe, there. No, he only got 3, and it's 3rd and 7 now. We are at 4th down in this game, I believe, 4th down territory. As Arnold catches the ball, turns upfield, and he's going to be right on that line. It's going to be 4th and inches. And I know that we need to go for it, so I am going to go for it. but I am going for the sneak because I just don't trust a play there. Not over a QB sneak on 4th down. There it is, he gets a yard. Apparently 3 yards before he's touched. Either way, I don't mind. And so that's another 1st down with a big conversion on 4th down there. And with the way the defenders are, we're gonna go play action, but he's inaccurate again. Again, he's inaccurate. We can't have that at this stage in the game, Trevor. He needs to be accurate there. It's too big a stage in the game to start having inaccurate throws when you've got players wide open. And I have to trust him with the ball. It has to be in his hands. But I don't want it to be because of the inaccuracies at the minute. Like that, it wasn't on anyway, but he's thrown it away. But a 50-yard pass isn't going to, 50-yard field goal isn't going to make it. And to be honest, it does nothing for us. We go up by 3. We go up 3. We're down by 4. Yeah, we can get the ball back, but does nothing for us. There's the conversion. Jamal Adams with the hit. Dan Arnold gets us down to the 12-yard line for a 1st and 10. And now players just need to take a deep breath. And get prepared to punch this in for a touchdown. First chance they get. He cuts it up. Gets tackled for a 3-yard gain. It's 2nd and 7 as the clock ticks onwards. And we don't have to snap this before the 2-minute warning if we don't want to. We probably will. Actually, we definitely will. Caught from behind as 6'8", can't block anybody. That will take us to the 2-minute warning. If they send everybody, I've got 2 options. They don't send everybody, but they send one that gets enough pressure. But that's the 1st down from Chenault, and he's turned into a huge receiver for us in the last 2 games. Made some big conversions, none more so than that 4th down there, as number 8 was right up in the grill of Trevor Lawrence. Able to withstand that pressure and deliver the perfect pass. As we look to convert here from the 2-yard line. He was throwing out the sack. No chance there for Trevor Lawrence to get the ball to Etienne, I believe was the receiver. As he looks to run it, Robinson straight up the middle. That's the easy 6. He was untouched. So the scores are tied 24 apiece with 1:15 to go, and we have all 3 timeouts as well. As there's a big hit on DK Metcalf, but he is a big boy. He can withstand that sort of thing. Russell Wilson slides but doesn't get the 1st down, and it's 1st and 1. Left him open. Hit in the back, big hit, but still can't force a fumble there. As with 11 seconds left, Myers looks to kick what should be a game-winning field goal for him. And it just sneaks in. But unfortunately, and he gets hit as he throws it. So it was a better game from Trevor Lawrence, and arguably a better game than what he had against Miami in the victory. It's a tough loss to take, but going to Seattle and losing by a last second field goal is nothing to be ashamed at. Especially when, as a rookie, you go in, you throw for 397 yards and 2 touchdowns. Unfortunately, those 2 picks were rather costly. Robinson had a pretty good day running the ball with 14 carries of 59 yards and a touchdown. ETN carried 5 for 14 and had a fumble, and Trevor Lawrence managed 1 for 3 yards, and that was the QB sneak. Receiving, Dan Arnold came so close to a 100-yard game. He had 7 receptions for 99 yards and a touchdown, with Marvin Jones Jr. getting 64 yards off of 5 receptions. ETN getting 62 yards off of 5 receptions and a touchdown. Chenault had 57 off of 4. Manhurts had 36 yards off of 1 reception. Pretty big reception as well. James Robinson had 36 yards off of 4 receptions. Chark had 33 off of 3, and Agnew had 10 yards off of 1 reception. On defense, Jenkins had 12 tackles. Miles Jack had 10, as did Cisco. Wingard had 5. Tyson Campbell had 5. Nearly had a pick. Should have had a pick, but he had 5 tackles. Shaquille Griffin 3. Josh Allen getting 3 tackles, 1 for TFL and a sack. Lawson managed to get 2 tackles. Herndon 2, Hamilton 2, Cortman 2, and Smoot 1, which was also a sack. So we managed to get 2 sacks in that game. That was an improvement on the Miami game. But that'll do it for this week. It was a good game. It was a tough game. But we just came up a little bit short in Seattle. And that's nothing to be ashamed of, really. So we moved to 1-6. We're improving. The team's starting to play better. And there's positive signs and reasons for optimism. So thank you for watching. As always, please hit the thumbs up button to like the video. Subscribe to the channel to help me grow this, and hit the bell for notifications every time these come up. And I will see you next time out, when we are going up against the 3-4 Buffalo Bills at home in Jacksonville. Thank you very much, and I will see you then.